I actually, we're going to talk about this past year in a second because you got kicked out of a game this year.
Oh, I did get kicked out of a game this year.
All right, hold on. Let's start with that one. And then I think your most famous one before that, there's a viral clip where you and Aaron Donald have each other. And I'm not a big fan of Aaron Donald. You know, we have to go against him every year.
Yeah.
So I think I want to talk about both those real quick. Yeah. So let's start with this last year. What happened in that game? Because I texted you after the game, like, like I was playing. What the hell happened? And you started telling me.
Honestly, it was crazy. It was crazy. The whole thing that happened, I can't remember. I think it was a pick. It was a pick. And all the guys charged and trying to make the tackle the line.
Did you make a beeline for the goal line, or you're an athlete, like you're a left tackle?
Yeah, no. This. I knew that I could cut this one off. Like I didn't turn and run. Like I felt like I can get in the mix and like I could shed a blocker and make a play on this one. And I did shed a blocker. Yeah, I did shed a blocker. Now I shed a D tackle, and I was, I was in hot pursuit. But my boy Yoda had already got him down. Yoda and Paris was already in there, and but all I see is Yoda like getting dog piled at the bottom of the pile, like unnecessary stuff. So I go over there and I push, was it 56? I can't remember which. It was one of their linebackers. I push him. And as I push him, I see that he's coming to like swing at me. Like he's finna like throw a punch at me. And I swat it off. And as I swat his hand off, our hands hit a ref coming in to get in the middle of us. Fight, like getting in the middle of two guys with shoulder pads and helmet on fighting. I don't know what he thought was going to happen with our hands. I don't know. Like, I don't know what maybe he's never been in a fight or seen a fight or anything like that. So refs he really know how to perceive it. Yeah.
Refs are part-time. So we got to get them full-time so they know how to like, hey, let these two dudes go at it.
Insurance or something right now.
Exactly. He don't know how to fight.
Yeah.
So you get bounced from the game. What happens when you get, I've never been ejected. Like I've been close to getting ejected. So what happens?
Bro, all the years of football I played, I've never been ejected from a game, bro. It was the first time. And like I knew, like I just remember them saying in camp, like you know how the refs come in camp. I remember them saying in camp, like, hey, if you touch a ref, you're gonna get kicked out of the game. Like no, like it's no.
And it was unintentional.
Unintentional. It did so that's why I was thinking it was some ground. So as soon as I went to the sideline, I went over to my O-line coach because they were trying to like hide me on the sideline, so like they wouldn't know that I was like they'll forget about me.
You're 6'5", 315 pounds, and
but at the same time, fights are still like happening on the field. So like I'm in the midst of like I'm trying to go back and forth, and they're like, like come on. I'm like, bro, but they are fighting. Like y'all not watching what's also still going on the field. They're still fighting while these refs are trying to figure out what they're gonna do with me. So I'm asking I said, Coach, you think I'm gonna get thrown out? He looking at the field. He's like, yeah, probably so. Sucks because you was playing really good ball, man. Sucks. And I was just like, damn. I know I do it. As soon as they said, I just ran to the locker room. I was like, what I'm not gonna do is make this any worse and like throw a tantrum on the sideline and do some dumb shit. So I'm just taking on it.
And was there a FedEx that week waiting in your locker? And so everyone listening,
no.
When I say, was there a FedEx? Guys sometimes get fined. Like there's been crazy fines all year long. I mean, I've been seeing running backs get fined for just hitting guys in the hole. I guess it was unintentional. They realized that there was no malicious intent behind it.
Bro,
so there was no fine.
I got no fine for that, but I got a $14,000 fine this year for leg whipping Myles Garrett, which I didn't do.
I mean, he's the one dude.
Which I didn't do.
He's the one dude that like, come on, cut us a break. Bro, we're going back.
But you want to know what they considered me leg whipping him? I went down on the B gap. He was playing 4-eye. I went down on the B gap and the 3 tech, the nose spiked out to the 3. So I turned down on the 3 technique and like our like ankles like hit each other. And they got me for the leg whip, 14 racks.
I mean, that's the thing about offensive line that no one understands. The only time they see us on TV is when we're getting fined, getting penalties. Myles Garrett, I mean, I'm going to ask you this question later on, who's the best, but he might be one of the best defensive ends in all football.
Yeah.
It's like, cut us a break here, man. That dude
he's made in the lab. Like, wow.